Team Fawn here is presenting you with a new deck today. This is a deck that most people should know by now. It is 6 Sam. It's my current meta deck, I guess. So let's begin. First off, the Kazan. Because Kazan is just a really good card. It's a level 4 that can become a 21, and it's a level 4 that can be special summoned whenever you control another 6 Sam. Really good because special, I guess. 3 Kageki. Really good because if you do have another 6 Sam on the field, he can become a 17 beater. But what he's trademarked for is special summoning a 6 Sam card from your hand. So either getting out Kagamushu or hand. Really decent get out. And a reasonably big beater if you have that other 6 Sam. The only tuner that the 6 Sams have, Kagamushu. You run 3 of them because he is the only tuner out right now. His effect is, I guess, okay at best, but you only really run because he's a level 2 tuner and he can get out Shan. True Grandmaster. Again, just a big special summoning card. 21 beater special summon. You can only control one of them on the field at a time, which is okay. This has a decent effective. If it's destroyed by an effect, add a 6 Sam card from your deck to your hand, which is okay. 1 Great Shogun Shen. Again, just another special summon, and it has a decent effect of you and your opponent can only activate 1 spell card per turn. I say decent because it can affect you badly too. 1 hand. A quick summon, throw away to destroy something. And on to spells. 3 Shein Smoke Signals. Just to get the deck rolling some more, getting out your card you need from your deck to your hand. 3 I can't remember. 6 Sam United, that's right. 3 6 Sam United. Just a decent card, especially because it counts both normal summoning and special summoning. You just special normal summon 2 6 Sam monsters, then draw 2. Pretty decent. It's really good, definitely in the current meta. 3 Upstart Goblin. He's good just because you can draw a card, and plus with this deck, that extra 1,000 life points or so really doesn't matter because you can really rush over them if you get the cards you need. 2 Mystical. Not really going to go into much detail there. Some extra draw power with Rhoda. 1 Giant. Reborn. 1 Gateway of the 6. Really good card. Let's say there's a reason they banned it. They limited it. My apologies. The fact that you can get 4 and just keep at that accounts for 2 counters every time you normally special summon a monster, and for 4 you can just keep adding your special summon monsters to your hand. It's really good. And 1 Dark Hole. 2, I apologize if I say this name incorrectly, Mazukuki Magatama. I guess what is the name of it, I'm not really sure. Just a good counter in case they try to destroy something of yours. Definitely against something like Warning or Solemn. 2 Double-Edged Sword Technique. Just good for especially summoning out those monsters you need, or special summoning your tuner and either Keki or your hand to special summon into Xian. Two of the new cards that I would like to talk about for a second. 6 style dual wield. It's actually a card I've heard either it's really good or really bad depending. Basically it says every time if you control only one 6-stamp monster, flip it face up and it's a compulse except for it targets 2 cards. I say it's good, definitely with a Shein support around it. Just special when you sneak out of your Shein, just place this down. This is definitely a good first turn. You go first turn counter card with your Shein because it's going to activate one spell. They activate spell tribe. You can negate it, and you can set this for any of the tribes or monsters they set. A really good counter to anything, but definitely late game it kind of becomes a dead draw. So I only run it at 2. If it was as long as you control 6-am, just 6-am, then it would be a lot better. I would actually run it at 3. Double bottomless. Mirror. 1 trap. Stun. And salt. I'm not going to go in too much detail with this deck, just because, frankly, anybody who pays attention to the current meta really knows how this deck works and all either fear it or have the counters to it, because it is one of those the decks where it's not, you can't really be too different and stay in meta form. The version I have, I dislike it just because it is okay-ish, and I could go into the extra deck, but people who already know this deck pretty much know what it is. It's just double Shein or triple Shein if you get the money to, or just want that third one. And just whatever cards you think would help you. Like right now I run 1 Lamos in it, and I'm looking for a second. Actually, I'm looking for a Barkion. My apologies. But other than that, the deck is just quickly special summoning your Shein, and then just making it so your opponent can't really do much. Just special summon as much as you can just to kill them as soon as possible. And it's meta, so I can't say it's a bad deck. It's really good, but there is a lot of combos that can just screw it up. Chain Disappearance I've seen against it. Goes in match, and just little things. I could go into the side deck, but with regionals coming up high, I really don't. So I guess I'll end this video up here. 6-Sam's current meta, and God help us all if it stays there. I guess. So if the dojos out and advisors, this deck can become really mean. They might actually have to start banning cards. So yeah, this is Chris from Team Fallen Heroes saying have a nice day, everybody.